Hey guys, Joe here, and here to talk to you about why I think that Sheik is not overpowered. Now, just to preface this, I do think that Sheik is the best character in the entire game. I think that she does have the best matchups, and I do think that she does just win most of the time in the game. But I would not say that she's completely overpowered like some people do blatantly say. Sheik has a lot of really bad things about her, and even though she does have some very good parts about her kit, I would not say that she's as overpowered as some other characters or as pre-patch hoo-ha. So first off to say, I'd say that she is a bit of a step up from all the other high tiers in the game, but picking her is not an instant win. Now, she is extremely strong, she has a lot of very fast moves with very little time to really punish her, but some of her moves actually are punishable, just very hard to go against. Now, one really good thing that I think makes her not overpowered is the fact that she doesn't have an extremely early kill option or extremely good kill option that she can spam over and over and over again, such as a hoo-ha, a down throw, up air, up air, up B with someone like Zero Suit Samus, or a down air, down B combo with somebody like Wario. I feel like if she had one of those instant kill options that was at really low percent, or even just one of these kill options that's really 100% hitting, then I'd say it would make her a lot better of a character. I'd say that she'd be OP. But the fact that most of her kill options are actually 50-50, some of them are guaranteed, but really not all of them, and it's hard to get into those guaranteed moments. I'd say not having all these guaranteed kills really makes her not as good as some people really do say. Now, I still do think that she's the best character, but not being able to kill you at like 30%, like not having an ability to do something as cheap as that, I really feel like that makes her really not super OP. So of course she is very strong, and she's very hard to counter, but she is counterable. A lot of her moves are these 50-50s that I was talking about, and they aren't really all these easy kill setups. There isn't like a Fox up throw up air in this game with Sheik. You can't just go for that. Of course you can go for like the down throw up B and hope for the 50-50 or the down throw up air, or go for any of these things with almost little lag, but still it's really not an instant kill, and I don't feel like it's quite overpowered. I do think it is very strong and a little bit unbalanced, but I would not say that it's overpowered and it really breaks the game as a whole. Another thing is that she's really easy to defeat at low levels of competition. Now, Sheik is actually a pretty hard character to play compared to some of the other top tiers in games that are just completely broken, or the top tiers that are just really easy to play. She actually takes a little bit of skill to get into, and if the opponent knows how to fight against you, it's very hard to win. This is especially like prominent at lower levels of competition, but even at higher levels we see people like Mario actually doing pretty well against them. Having a good Sheik versus another good character can actually be close. Most of the time it's like 60-40 or even like 55-45. Sheik doesn't auto-win in this game, and I really feel like that just is kind of what makes her not really OP. You have to put in a lot of time and a lot of practice, you have to learn the character, and you don't just kind of win just by doing some random jank thing. You don't get that hoo-ha, you don't get that down B as Wario. There's none of that stuff that Sheik really has. You really have to put in some time, put in some effort. Now, while I say all of this, I do still say she is a little bit too strong. She doesn't have enough ending lag, which is of course really annoying to fight against. But in order to use all these tools to the maximum potential, you have to put in a lot of time and effort. It's not like you can just pick her up and immediately get first place in every single tournament in the world. I still do believe completely that she is the best character in the game right now, and the strongest if played to her full potential, but I don't think that she's overpowered. I don't think that she's way too easy to play, and I don't think that picking her up will give you that instant win. Like some people say you can just pick her up, go to a tournament, and do way better. Maybe, but at the same time, picking up somebody like Mario would probably be a lot easier to just do, and he's still really strong. So, I don't know, I wouldn't say she's really overpowered. She's very good at pretty much everything in the game, but she's not like the best at everything in the game. That's when I feel like a character's overpowered, when they're the best at everything. She's very good at everything, but she's not the top notch at every single thing in the game, and that's really it for me. She kind of has to work for those kills, she has to play really well and space really well, and she also has to know when to play offensive or defensive, the player playing her. Also, a thing to mention is most of the best players in the community that we're playing in do play Sheik. So when the best players play a character, that character will probably be the best. If we had all of our best players playing somebody like Pikachu, then maybe he could sneak his way up past Sheik. Because, you know, a lot of people are putting Pikachu on number 2 or 3 or something. If all the best players picked him, you know, he maybe sneak up. Maybe he won't even pass her, but he could get very close. Just having all of our best players playing Sheik, I feel like also really gives us just like Sheik's OP because she wins all the tournaments. But it's just that most of our best players are playing her, so I don't know, that's what I really feel about Sheik. But in conclusion, personally, I'd much rather watch a Sheik beat people and just a Sheik do very well, because you can kind of be a little bit interesting, even though she does have a bit of a boring playstyle. It's less boring than something like pre-patch Diddy. I'd much rather watch that than essentially pre-patch Diddy or than Rosalina. I don't really like watching these characters way too much, so I'd rather have somebody that has a little bit higher gameplay, has some combos, has all this random other stuff together. Even though she is very strong, best character in the game, I don't know. I would say that she's not OP, just very strong, and I feel that there are some counters to Sheik. Even if they're not 100%, other characters can still do okay versus Sheik. in conclusion, that's just about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. This was just my personal opinion on Sheik. I know a lot of people always complain about Sheik being overpowered. I don't know if they exactly mean it completely or not, but this is just what I'm thinking about this matter. If you do completely disagree with me, if you think Sheik is the most overpowered piece of garbage in the universe, then tell me in the comment section below and tell me exactly why. I would like to be enlightened if you do have a different opinion, because that's just how opinions work, you know, they're all different. Make sure to comment that down below, like the like button if you enjoyed, and press the subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time.